Okay, in reflection, we need two things. Number one, line of reflection. Okay, and secondly, we need to do the actual reflection. Okay, but in rotation, what we need? In rotation, we need center of rotation. We must have to describe, when something rotates, it rotates about a center. Okay. Second thing, we need angle of rotation, mean through which angle it rotated. And the third thing that we will be in a need of rotation will be to do the rotation under these conditions. Okay, mean actual rotation, performing the rotation, that you can say. Now, in our IGCSE, we have to deal with the 90-degree clockwise. We have to deal with the 90-degree anti-clockwise. Yeah, direction of rotation, I forget that. So 90-degree clockwise, 90-degree anti-clockwise. The third one will be 180-degree anti-clockwise, and the fourth one will be 180-degree clockwise. So these four types, these will be another thing you can say, performing in a given direction. So in these four directions with these angles, we have to perform the rotation. Now center of rotation can be any. It might be 0, 0. In most of the cases, like the rule that we write are also for 0, 0 or about the origin. Okay. Now it's very easy to remember the rules for rotation. How we can remember the rule for rotation? Let's make two axes. Let's say this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. On this side x is positive, on this side x is negative. Y positive, y is negative. Now let's say if we rotate 90-degree clockwise, in that what will happen? This will go here, yes. This will reach here when you will rotate 90-degree. This will be here and this will be here. So it means if you had a point xy, if you had a point xy and you rotated it 90-degree clockwise. So now xy, in place of x, what will come? Minus y, and in place of y, x will go. So it will be minus yx. This is the first rule. Okay. If you forget, you can remember in this way. Usually I forget. I never remember the rules. I know how to drive the rules, especially for the rotation. So in that case, you can follow this method, like xy will change to minus xy under this rule. Okay, let's take now another scenario. The other scenario is if this is x, this is minus x, this is y, this is minus y. Now if we do a 90-degree anti-clockwise, in that case what will happen? This will be here, mean y will come here and this will go here. In the same way, this will be here and this will be here, but mostly we need this. It means if you have xy and you do the rotation 90-degree, sorry, this is anti-clockwise. This one we did is anti-clockwise. It is anti-clockwise. I'm really sorry. And this is clockwise. This one is clockwise. So for clockwise, what will happen? Xy will become y minus x. Now very simple to remember. In this case, how you will remember? Mean you will change their position and only will change the sign of this one. For example, if you have the point 1 minus 3 and you do rotation 90-degree anti-clockwise. So how you will perform this rotation? To perform this rotation, what will happen? This will be here, this will be here. but its sign, why we are changing to minus y? It means you will change the sign of this one. It will become 3, and you will not change the sign for this one. So it means after rotation, it will become 3, 1. In the same way, if you do the same similar one, 1 minus 3 under this rule, 90-degree clockwise, then what will happen? The sign of x will change only. There will be no change in y sign, and they will interchange. I mean, this will become minus 3, and this will come here, but its sign you must have to change. This is minus 1. That means it will become minus 3 minus 1 after rotation. Okay, so these two rules you can remember. Now the third rule is for 180-degree. Now remember, 180-degree, either you do clockwise or anti-clockwise will give you the same result. In that case, what will happen when you do 180-degree clockwise? This is x, this is minus x, this is y, this is minus y. So doing the rotation 180-degree clockwise, what will happen? In that case, this will be here and this will be here. Yes, this will be here and this will be here. I mean, in place of x now will be minus x, in place of y will be minus y. So if you have a point xy for any situation of 180-degree, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, it will become minus x minus y. So these are the three rules for the rotation. Let me write them in a clear place so you can remember them. Rule number 1 is xy will change to minus yx if it is 90-degree anti-clockwise. Second is xy will change to y minus x if it is 90-degree clockwise. The third one is xy will change to minus x minus y. I mean just the change in sign, not the position. It is 180-degree. In either cases, clockwise, anti-clockwise, 180-degree is same. Okay. So these three rules we have to use here. Now make sure, is this clear, please? Okay. Hold on. Let me take a sheet for the reflection first, where we will perform the reflection. I had here, I forget where I placed it. One second. Okay, let's see. Have a look at this question. You can see this is a triangle R given, and it is said that reflect triangle R in the line AB. No, this is the line AB. Mean it is said that It means you are asked to perform the reflection. I told you the question of the reflection will be of three types: to do the reflection, to describe the reflection, and to make the matrix for the reflection. So first of all, it means this is the mirror line, and you have to do the reflection in this mirror. You have to tell how this triangle will look like in the mirror. This is a triangle. If it is not visible to you, so let me make it visible. Okay, so you have to reflect it here. How you will reflect? Like how many? You can give it name like A, B, C. How many steps this A is from the line? One step. So it will be one step on the other side. Mean its reflection will be here. You can give it name A dash in the reflection of A. Okay, how many step B is from this line? 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. So 1, 2, 3. This is B dash. Now C, how many steps this is? 1. So it will be one step here. It will be C dash. So you can join them now. This is, we perform the reflection with this line. By making this line as the mirror, this triangle will look like this one. And the question is saying label the new triangle S. It means this is your new triangle. So to perform the reflection is very simple. It's not difficult at all. For example, in this question, it said that triangle A is reflected in the x-axis to give the triangle B. Draw the triangle B. I mean, this is the triangle A. Let me make it red color so it become more visible. This is the triangle A. And question is saying you have to reflect in x-axis. Now, to do the reflection, you need not to worry about the rules. Just what you should do, where is x-axis? This is x-axis. Okay. So you can give the name to this like P, Q, R. Now P is how many steps from this one? One step from x-axis, the line that you are taking as your mirror. It is one step. So on the other side, you will go one step. It means this will become P dash. Okay, Q is also one step from x-axis. So its image will be one step. Q dash. R is how many steps? 1, 2, 3 steps. So 1, 2, sorry. R is 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So it will be 4 steps away. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. This is R dash. So you can join them now. This is R. And label, the question is saying label the new triangle as B. So this is your new triangle. The next part is saying triangle B is reflected in x is equal to 1. Mean from here, now this is line x is equal to 1. Saying now for this triangle, make this as your mirror. So do the reflection now in this line. So what this will become? For example, now from Q, how many steps this Q is from this line? This is your mirror line now. So 1, 2, 3 steps on the other side, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. This is Q double dash. Now you can say another time you are doing the reflection. P is how many steps away from this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is P double dash. R is how many steps? 1, 2, 3 steps. So it will be 1, 2, 3 steps. This is R double dash. So you can join these. And after reflection, the question is saying, give it name C, label it as C. So we label it as C. Okay. In the same way, this time you have to reflect the triangle in line y is equal to 1. This is line y is equal to 1. So let's perform the reflection. I can give it name as A, B, C. It is how many steps from this one? 1, 2 steps. So 1, 2 steps on that side. I mean this is A dash. This is how many steps? 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is B dash. This is how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 steps. So C dash, and you can join them. That will give you your new triangle after reflection. So whatever is the mirror line, you have to follow that one. If it is mention x-axis, because I told you in the beginning also that you don't need rules to do the reflection. Rule will be useful for describing the reflection. I think even this question you can do, there will be no problem. Okay. You have to try it. This one also is similar. You will try. This time your line of reflection is y-axis. It means you will make the mirror this one. Okay. This one also you can give it name like A, B, C, D, E, and do the reflection in y-axis. How? A is one step, so on the other side one step. Okay, E is also one step, so on the other side one step. D is 1, 2 steps, so on the other side 2 steps. 1, 2. This is D dash. C is 1, 2, 3 steps, so 1, 2, 3 steps on the other side. C dash. D is 1, 2 steps, so 1, 2 steps on the other side. You can join them in the same order as they were initially. So we did the reflection of the shape A, and after reflection, give it name B, so you can write as B. Okay. So this is how to do the reflection. In the same way, if you have to do the reflection for this shape, it is said that, let's read the question, reflect the triangle P in y-axis. Mean this is triangle P, this is y-axis. So you have to do the reflection in y-axis. So, and then the line AB is drawn on the grid. On the grid, reflect the triangle P in the line AB. So you also have to reflect this on AB. So this point will stay here. This point is here, it will go here. This point is here, it will go here. Yes. So this will become after reflection now in this line AB. It's quite simple to do the reflection. Inshallah, in our next class, we will learn how to describe a given reflection and how to do the rotation and then enlargement and this. Okay. So see you tomorrow at the same time at 4:15. Okay.